Welcome back to the channel, guys. So in our last MX5 video we covered installing the engine. What we found out when we installed the engine was it was smoking a lot. So what we've done a bit of troubleshooting on that, and it turns out the turbo's finally given up. I'm not surprised because I rebuilt the turbo, and I rebuilt it with the wrong parts for that turbo. It held up for a while, but it seems when the engine blew up and we were running it with no oil in for a bit while we were moving around, it's finally given up the ghost. So here's the old turbo. You can see some of the fins have been bent. Don't know if that was not using a air filter on this, because we don't run an air filter, because who really cares. You can also see there is play in the shaft, and the turbine, the compressor wheel can hit the outside. Also, if you do look in the back, you can see it's wet where it's been throwing the oil out. What we did do is we ran the car with no turbo for a bit, and there was no smoke from the engine. The engine's running sweet as a nut, so there's nothing to be upset about there. So what I'm thinking is, now's a good time to run a bigger turbo on this one. On the old turbo setup, we were making boost at around 1.5 to 2k, and it was quite hard to control down there without blowing up. So what, garage math suggests is we need a bigger turbo. What I'm thinking is it'll make it a bit slower to boost and hopefully easier to control. So what we've gone for is the GT30. This is GT30 new. Guy, she tells you not to worry about it. You can see there's a big difference there. Hopefully it'll spool a little bit slower. Because the new turbo, it doesn't have an internal gate like the old one. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fit up an external wastegate on that. So we've got that there. What else we've got? We've got a blow-off valve. So in the old setup, it didn't run any blow-off valve, so you got a bit of flow, but I think it'll be safer with the big turbo to run that. Got some of these HD clamps for the intercooler piping. We're going to put them on, see how they go, see if they're rubbish. Let's get into it, guys. We've got the manifold all made up now for the GT30 turbo with the external wastegate. Go and have a look at it. You can see we used a 65mm tube, ovaled it out, connected that up to the T3 flange. Previously we were using a 30-odd pipe, so we were only getting about 28mm of flow through that, but now we've got a good 60mm, so it should triple the amount of airflow out of the manifold. We've also added on the external wastegate there, just on the back part. I know it's not great flow, but it should do for what we're after. Some good noises and stuff. GT30 is all fitted up. A little bit of assembly paste there just to iron out any holes. Got the pie cut 90 on there. Got all the piping ready for the external wastegate, so we can have a bit of boost control there. We'll get it on the car and we'll see you then. Fucking batteries now. Oh! Watch out, bitch. Oh, she works. Right, we'll go for a test fire on her now. We'll have a tidy up and then we'll go for a drive. Fired up, Joey. I'll head up in a big way. Let's go. I was watching KPA and I can't remember what's what. 107, I think. Yeah. Starts to open quite early on, like here.
It's making more moves than it was. Only something.
Yeah.
Is it that much?
Yeah. I think it's exhaust rattling.
What?
I think it's exhaust rattling. Oh, she went steam there.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if that's working or not.
I think I've broke fingers. Hold on.
Yeah. Not loads of boosts though.
It's not a lot of boost.
What?
It's not a lot of boost.
Not loads.
I'm on at 40% throttle.
Oh no, I wouldn't give it shit, man.
Car issues. Bloody kids. Smoking up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Going to 80 pretty quick.
Let me give it a... Just...
Think I get it round window thingy. Just clutch it. Easy that, innit? What's that noise? Might as well finish it off. Watching all the videos, like, share, subscribe, ring that bell.